honestly, this is so Barack Obama. I can't even say no opposition. You have a...
Yes, the only thing about Obama's policy is the spending aspect of it. My fear is that, given the situation where we are in this country now, how are we going to be able to spend all this money on all these programs? Although he stated, that it is going to cost it would defer some programs. He said that. Yes, I have a problem with that, and that has always been why I don't support the Democratic Party, because they always spend more money. I'm a Republican. I'm going to be honest with you, and I know Jolanda is going to go against me on that, but I'm going to. You see, that is the only issue that I have. But I think he has already answered that to the best of my ability. I mean, to his best of ability and to my satisfaction, that he's going to defer on some programs that are not really fitting the American, people. And I need to say something. I need to say something. On the Bradley effect, like Jolanda rightfully said, I think what people don't realize that, you see, Obama has changed the political system in this country, because he has brought a lot of young people into the system that were not in there before. A majority of those, youth are white, Mexicans, other nations. And I keep telling people, if you listen to all these people on CNN and Fox, they don't know what they're talking about. This election is not going to be close. Anybody who's going to bet on that, I will challenge that person 10 to 1 to come out here. It's not going to be close. I am a Republican. I'm going to vote for Obama, but the others are going to go back to my party.
Okay, I'm going to give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please.
Let me say something to you. The Republicans have the biggest spin machine ever. I am on city council. Don't you get it twisted for a second. This is the third ward in me, the African American in me. Let me tell you something. All government does is spend money. The question is how you gonna spend your money. Republicans want to spend it on rich folk. They want to do stuff like give welfare to business people because they have a mistaken theory that is going to encourage business, create jobs, and is going to trickle down. Except for the people that get the money, keep it. It does not trickle down. Democrats tend to want to spend it on programs to improve people so that people can be self-sustaining. It's sort of like give somebody a fish or you can teach them to fish. We all spend money. That's what government does. We have to provide services and it has to be paid for. So you are misguided. I encourage you to run for city council and you will find out for your own self, Mr. Republican.
Whenever we black people cry for something, the Democratic Party, they will give us a handout. That is one of the reasons why I decided not to join the Democratic Party. But you see, Republicans, they'll tell you, go and do something, hand that, and I see eventually, for a person like us to come to this country and excel, it makes this country a unique country in the whole wide world. There's no question about that. If you hard work, in this country, you will go far. This country does not condone laziness. But if you're a hard-working person, you will go far. And it can only happen in this country. For a foreigner to come here and excel, the way we do this in this community.
Right, I think I agree with Jolanda. Black people have created America to be the greatest country on earth, and don't ever forget that. Our ancestors who came here, the Native Americans were here first, not Columbus. The Native Americans were here. We built, that's right, the Chinese built the railroads, but we built the infrastructure of this country. Don't forget that. Now, my mother and my grandmother taught me how to spend, not a Republican, not a Democrat. And I think what you're saying is that you're giving a lot of credit to what Republicans do, but I think the fundamental values we learn, they're at home. They're not, but before the party, baby, before the party, Before your party, you learned it somewhere else. Because both of those parties have spent. They spent on slavery. Both of them agreed with that. And that was the biggest commerce that America had. And that's why we have the race issue in America that's worse than any other place in the country. Because those issues have not been resolved. The wealth in this country was created from that. And that's why now you see a reversal of who's got the wealth. That's why Wall Street is asking for $700 billion. And people would ask, why? Why is the wealthiest country asking for $700? We will never see that money in our lifetime. Your children's children will never see that money. That's a Republican president that asked for that.